beautiful people, and welcome to Unka, broadcasting on Afia TV in the coast city, Enugu State, on DSTV channel 254, Go TV channel 17, and Free TV channel 748. My name is Chinaloromogo Eze, and this is Unka, where we dive into stories of inspiring individuals who are doing and have done this thing called life and can share a bit of aspire to acquire for us, and we can learn from their stories. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday and the week is coming to an end. What are your plans for the week? And I hope you're having a good time. I hope that you have reason to wake up every day and continue pushing. And it's going to be Monday again, and life continues just like that. And you're wondering, when does it ever end? Guess what? I have no idea when it will end. But of course, the point is that you continue to push towards your goals and your dreams. This is Unka, and today we also have an inspiring individual to continue the conversation. We're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, I will introduce to you this beautiful guest that we have on today's show. Welcome back. My name is Chinaloromogo Eze, and this is Unka. Like I said earlier, or rather last week, it is Women's History Month, and we are documenting stories of inspiring women in Enugu and beyond who are doing big things, inspiring things, things that we can learn from them, how they started, and how we can do the same. Okay, in the spirit of documenting stories, we have today someone also very inspiring on today's episode. This beautiful woman with this boisterous zest of energy that is quite contagious. I'm talking about Esther Jeff-Anozie, a real estate expert in Enugu and a relationship expert. She doesn't know I know that part. Welcome. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
You think I did not know that you are a relationship expert?
Where did you get that from?
I've got magic.
Wow.
Magic. You think I didn't know? Well, now I know. But the first thing I want to say is that I think you posted something today on your social media.
Okay.
You posted something. I want to read it out so you can make a comment on that. It says, when you were told you can't speak to save yourself as a child, now you talk to save people. Tell us in detail about that.
Wow. I just made that post because I remembered the song, then I remembered my life. All right. It was like I was thinking how far I've gone and where I am now.
Wow.
And I realized that, see, time does magic.
Wow.
All right, especially when you don't give up on yourself, especially even when every other person says no, or you say yes. It's just a matter of time. Every other thing will align. So as a child, I would barely read. My mother was very saddened that before I read, the teacher would always say, what I want to say is in my heart.
Okay.
So if she tells me read, I'll be like, so that was the fight.
Oh,
in fact, recently my mother said that she met up with the teacher recently. And the funny thing is that her name is Esther.
Oh.
That I should go see her. So I'm planning to go see her.
Oh,
but
dear.
the lady didn't give up on me. That was what happened. So she kept me by her side, always nudging me gently to come out of my shell. Okay, so recently, I now can speak to anybody. I'll look at you and I'm expressing myself. That was why I made that post.
And not just expressing yourself, you're making content videos,
Yes.
speaking eloquently. And not just that, you are a relationship expert. Oh
Wow,
my God.
we are going to get there,
We are
right?
going to have that conversation. You are counseling people.
Yeah.
So I found, it's not like I found it, when people tell their stories about how they began, you were surprised, like, how can this person struggle with this thing? It doesn't align. Like, you're so vocal, you're so,
Exactly.
oh my dear, that's really inspiring.
We didn't start like this.
We did not.
We did not.
But thank God.
Exactly.
Look at you today.
Thank you very much.
Real estate expert.
can call
International woman. Oh dear.
Relationship experts.
Okay, but that reminds me, while we're at it, before we go into the real estate dream or profession,
Exactly.
it seems you have taken a back seat from counseling people when it comes to relationships, because your social media is filled with your 2 cents on what people are going through in their marriages, in their relationships, but it seems you're not doing that anymore. Or maybe you're not taking it to social media as you were doing before. So why that?
Sincerely, what happened was, at some point in my life, I needed money.
Yes.
I have to be sincere here,
Of
right?
course.
I needed money, and I always would do free relationship advices. People were always in my DMs, and I'll spend 1 hour, 30 minutes telling you, oh, do this, or do
Wow.
this, check this out. And at the end of the day, humans being humans will still not do that. They'll still do what they want to do, and they will now come back and be like. So I just felt I was in a circle where I wasn't being productive. In as much as, yes, in my mind, I'm helping you, but you're not putting it into action. So why should I continue this rat race? So, and now I was doing it out of passion. I was passionate about this because I believe relationships should be in a certain way. There are principles to this to make it work and all that. So when I realized I was not getting the feedback I was getting, and I said I needed more. All right. So it helped me. I tried something else before real estate. Okay, I did this delivery business, but I handed it over to someone because I knew it was something. It was way stressful than it is. All right, I just told someone to take it over, and he did. He's still running it still now. So I now ventured into real estate. I learned the onus. I learned everything regarding real estate. Good enough, I have an amazing husband who is already in the business.
I didn't want anybody to pay me with husband today, but it's okay. Please continue. Continue, no problem.
All right, so he was the person I would always go back to if I needed help or counsel. Or someone reached out to me. He's asking for this. She's asking for this. What should I say? And he will give me something. I will now run back.
Yeah.
So over time, I've mastered the act because I have someone in the business already. So now, because people were still asking me, when am I going back to this? Because a mentor of mine told me, even if I'm doing real estate, I should not forget this. And I told him that I don't think I can do the two simultaneously this season of my life.
Okay.
All right. So let real estate, in quotes, fund
the vision.
Fund the passion. So that tomorrow I can host seminars, I can host workshops. I don't have to ask anybody for penny because I don't really want to. All I need to do is to share the knowledge, all right? The principle still remains the same, all right? And as much as social media is beautiful, everybody's coming to share his or her own 2 cents about relationship, but I still think that relationship has principles. And if you always falter, you always find a way of paying, okay? So this will pay for this. Real estate will pay for this in the long run.
Right. That's really beautiful. But I don't know, how long have you been doing real estate?
I started October 2023. So
2023.
I just done 1 year and how many months?
Anyways, that's fine.
So a few months.
Okay, 1 year and a couple months. Because I'm trying to understand the inspiration behind real estate. In 2023, I don't know if Enugu people were, because right now everybody's doing real estate. The awareness around real estate is massive right now. So I'm checking 2023, was it already big like that? For you to think, okay, I think this is what is going to give me money to fund my passion, or maybe just something that is going to put me out there, and you thought of real estate? Or was it as someone around you was into it already and you just felt...
You just answered the question.
Oh, yeah, tell us. Please don't tell me it's your husband.
You just answered the question. Okay. It was something I was seeing day in, day out.
Okay, he was already into it.
Exactly, I felt I could do it. And if you can do this, I can do this.
Right.
In fact, before I transitioned into working in the company, I didn't want to have work. I just want to be a realtor or just an agent like we know. But in the long run, I had to transition. So I'm working in the company and also selling real estate, selling lands and houses. Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
Inspiration there. Yes,
beautiful. And I am so curious. Maybe curiosity is not the word, but I see the kind of content you guys put out about real estate. Not a lot of people do that. Like you guys have a full gear on content creation, and so what will you say about infusing content creation into getting what you want as a realtor or a real estate expert? What can you say about that?
Okay, so when I started, I noticed that one of the predominant things, all right, I would say older people who did real estate did was they were just roadside agents. So they don't have the idea of using social media to sell. So maybe you just have an uncle or somebody who say, oh, I need land somewhere. And you see a lot of people rally around the person. At the end of the day, the commission comes and they will spread it to maybe 10 people.
Oh dear.
All right, yeah. So, but now in our age and time, thanks to social media you can just come out. People want to buy from who they know, so they need to see you. They see what you are selling. They see that you are human. They don't want to do like...
Or not AI.
You're not AI. I can literally feel you. You live in Enugu. They watch your stories, your status. They know that, oh, this person has a family. All right, I can relate to this person before eventually the person reaches out to you. So social media is a platform we're using to reach out to people in Nigeria and all over the world who wants to invest in real estate, any part of the world. So it's easier if you do it well using content. Yes, it's
really using content. That's you guys are really doing a good job. Brody Global, is it?
Global.
Yeah. Tell us about Brody Global. Do you have any idea how the name came about?
You don't want to know that, please.
I think me and 1 million other people watching us right now want to know the inspiration behind the name of your real estate company, Brody Global. Let's have it. Let's have it.
This is supposed to be a secret.
Oh, okay. Okay. You got to get to lie as well.
It's name of our kids.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's a blend of their names.
Oh, wow. How many kids do you have?
2.
Oh dear. I think there was one time we had a guest who also said the name of her clinic was the name of her last girl. This is so beautiful. I want to born.
Sometimes it comes from inspiration. Like it doesn't just happen. All right. So that's what happened in this case. It was just an inspiration, and there was just a blend, and it was perfect, and we ran with it.
Wow.
Yes.
This is something. Something is really happening here.
Thank you.
So we're that sits on Esther Jeff-Anozie, who is a mother, a wife, and also into real estate. She and her husband together run a company called Brody Global Limited. It's really interesting. We're going to unpack a couple of other things about real estate from her, but until then, we're going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to ask more questions and do other fun things we do here on Unka. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Unka. I am Chinaluru Mogo Eze, and with me on today's episode is Esther Jeff-Anozie. And this is the part of the show where we appreciate our guests, right? We thank you for, we show you the Afia love. We take you on a trip down memory lane to see how far you've come. Yeah. Although we could invite people to dance or sing for you, we could do that. But, you know, so I'm ready when you guys are. Let us show Esther the Afia love.
Wow.
We love you so much. For every guest we have here, we show them how much we appreciate their contribution to humanity. You have a good heart. You see, there's something the Bible said in the book of Leviticus. I'm not sure what the Bible said in the book of Leviticus. I'm not sure what happened there, but you get the drift, right? Thank you. So we just want to show you love. Yeah. Tell me about that piece. Look at. But that's your husband, is it? Oh.
Like okay, at that point, it was my boyfriend.
Oh my God, that's so cute. We want to define boyfriend because.
Now look, can we? Thank you very much.
Yes. Oh, you guys have been together for long. That's so sweet.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sorry. I've not really changed that much, have I?
Oh, you're cute. You're so cute.
It's lovely.
Hey. My ovaries. My stomach. My head.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Yeah, you were still doing that relationship
yes, my
thing.
first corporate picture. I had to go to the studio to take this
Oh,
picture.
wow.
Yeah, I used it for my book.
Oh, you brought up. We're coming to that. What is happening here? What's in the name of black and white?
See my long hair?
Yeah, I can see that.
Beautiful natural girl.
Of course, beautiful
Always
natural girl.
locking up my shirts to the extreme. It's still here till now. Like I still do that. I still buckle up.
There's this other one.
You did that.
Bam, 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 bam. This is not even the one that was really shocking me when I saw it. They are coming to that.
No.
Yeah, you didn't really change that much, but
change.
the next picture made me ask a couple of questions in my mind's eye.
I want to see.
Bagam. What? Wait, please, can you? What
Jesus!
I have so many questions.
Oh my God!
What was happening here?
This is supposed to be a studio picture in the era where we take pictures and we get it hard copy. Right? This was when I was in uni.
Oh dear.
So I think, few of my friends were taking pictures and I had to go take. In my mind, I was forming sharp girl. In fact, I was a sharp girl. Right?
Yeah, I think
the picture is cute.
Well, this is us just showing you how far you've come. Yes. And we're so proud of you. Look at dating how many years back when you had your boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Yes, and you had 2 beautiful children and time from your university and a bunch of other things. You really have come so far, and we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
We're so proud of you. And you said you wrote a book. Tell us about the book. Yes.
Wow. I didn't come prepared, but the book is Let's Do This, Babe.
Wow.
It's a relationship book. Like I said, as a young girl, even before I got married, I've always known relationship to be in a certain way. So then when people will come to ask for my advice as a single girl, all right, I would always share, talk. My energy will be burnt out. So shortly then, I had met my husband. So he had always seen me always talk, share. You know, I said, instead of doing this, can't I document it in a book? That's where it came from. So now I said, I thought I had a lot of things to do because then I think we had finished our wedding and I was pregnant for my first son. And I felt I was doing a lot. I didn't have help at that time. So I said, I can't do it, all right? So I said, what if you get someone help you put your thoughts into writing? And good enough, I found someone online.
Okay.
Yes, I found him online and he helped me. So whenever I talk, you know how I will share, then he will now find a way and script it for me. And I'll go through it and be like, oh, remove this, oh, add this. And that was how the book came to limelight, right?
Let's do this, babe.
Yes.
Oh dear. That's a really catchy title. Yes. Let's do this, babe. Wow, that's unlike some people. This is no shade to anybody, by the way. They'll say how to win in your relationship, how to sing in your relationship, how to. Let's do this, babe. Makes a lot of sense. I like it. I like it. Now let's bring it back to real estate.
Okay.
So, me and other people watching right now want to know, what do you think are the major mistakes people who are first-time buyers of lands or houses make when it comes to buying this thing? What do you think is the major mistake that they make?
Major. So I should literally say like one?
If you can go on and on, yeah, sure.
So the few mistakes I've noticed is that that one is not, you can't be controlled, it's fear. People have fear, all right, because possibly they've heard a story of how someone had been scammed, all right, so they're afraid to invest. And that's the first mistake I've always noticed. Then the second one I've also noticed is that when they eventually see someone, they don't go ahead to do their due diligence.
Okay.
All right. So I believe that people have worked so hard to get money. So if you have to invest in real estate, do it right and do it well. And as much as some people trust you and trust your company, but there's this part of you, I want to use this number and go to lands to search for it, know if it's legit, if it's something. And that's just a little thing you can do. And people don't do due diligence and people are afraid. All right. So apart from that, every other thing, people are coming around now because a lot of people on social media, they're bringing out themselves. It's just that we should be more careful, all right, to be sure that we don't give our hard-earned money
To scammers.
because
Yeah.
we hear the stories daily. We hear
It's
it daily. Yeah,
crazy.
we hear it daily, and it's saddening. All right. And now, when we meet people like that, they're even afraid to trust us again, right? And it's okay for you, like it's okay that you felt the way you felt. So they now come and they are still afraid. They ask questions. I'm like, if you had done this thing you are doing with us now, then I didn't think you would have been scammed before, right? But it's something that we are working on. We keep creating content around it.
Awareness
on YouTube,
too,
exactly,
yeah.
on how to start. Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. But reminds me of a couple years ago. I don't know, but for some reason, I had a lot of money flowing into my account. Not a lot.
Why didn't I meet you there?
Wait.
You
Do
don't
like
have
this.
one
Breathe.
Okay.
Thank you. So it's not like I had so much, but I really wanted to invest in real estate, have a name, a land to my name, a house, anything at all. But I did not have so much funds. And I'm sure a lot of people are also facing the same challenge. People who want to own something, they want to own lands, they want to own houses, but they do not have so much money. What do you advise these people? What's the smartest thing to do if you want to invest in real estate, but you do not have money to pursue that dream?
Okay, personally, I would say there's no perfect time. Because if you keep saying, oh, I don't have money, you hit, the age will keep coming, the time will keep coming. Or personally, the level you are in, or what you just said, is the beginning. Being aware. I want to own something.
Okay.
That's the first
step.
Yes, first step, all right? I want to own something, all right? The reason is genuine, right? Real estate is something that is here to stay, all right? It's not going out anytime soon. And we're not creating anything bigger than, like, land is land. We're not creating more of land. So if I have an understanding that, oh, I want to have a land to my name, is the first step. Just start with that. Then the next thing is, what's my budget? So it's possible that sometimes we have like whooping 1 million naira pass through your account without you knowing. Like last year, I went through my account. I noticed a lot of money passed through my account. And in quotes, I can't account for it. I couldn't say, oh, I use this for this. I use this for this. So that also brings us to financial intelligence. You have to be aware that money is like this. It flies out. So if you don't engage it, if you don't put it into something, 3 months down the line, you'll just be taking 5,000 here, 50,000 to Momsi, 100,000 to my brother. Before you know it, the money is so... You know, the money, what did I buy? Then
I asked myself the same question last week.
You can't even say, I didn't buy clothes. So, where's the money? Good. So, when bulk money comes into your account, have a plan for it before you start spending it. Right? For me, I bring out my tithes and the rest, I say, okay, I'm giving 5% for my investment, for family, for personal development, share the money across so that you are aware. You may not have the whole money. For example, the least amount of property we have now is 2.5 million. So you now say, oh, I don't have 2.5 million. But we made everything beautiful, right? You can have a 3 months payment plan. You can start with what you have, all right? And in 3 months, you can finish the payments. And at the end of the day, you're happy with yourself. We have a young girl in UNEC, come, as in she came through my husband. She wanted to buy a land. We were impressed with her. Young girl.
So someone in UNEC wanted to buy a land?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, what am I doing with my life?
Like, we were so impressed with the young girl. She came to the office, asked questions, started off the process, right? She has finished paying for 2 plots, right?
It's a
right?
lie.
But she kept paying it in bits. She didn't pay once, right? Yes.
So what's the bit payment like?
For us, we do 1 million initial deposits. Then you can spread the balance.
Where did she get 1 million?
From?
Where will they get 1 million?
Sometimes you just say that sometimes money comes. Maybe somebody gives you money, and you did something. But you can't account for it. You're looking back, you're wondering what you did with that money. I can't even say I did something with it. So, but now you are aware, it will help you stay active. Like, you can't just be spending money like that, because that money, that land you bought today for 2.5, tomorrow they tell you that this land is selling for 10 million. Of course, with the inflation rates, then you know that you are gaining actually. All right, if that place develops massively, that's a huge lot of money. People will be okay, I want to sell, or I don't want to sell. Right. It's a beautiful investment for young people, old people, and all that.
That's really nice.
Yes.
You can
and one of the things, that pushed me further was my dad. My dad didn't have so much. In fact, he didn't go to school. But then when he will be gisting us how he bought his own land in the heart of town, in Presidential Road, Enugu, he said how he bought it was that he started having a thought to buy a land. That was how he started. And you know how they said law of universe, all right? The one they told him was in Kayenta. He said he went there, he didn't like it. And under his nose, because he was living there, someone now came and told him that there's a plot of land up for sale behind him. And it was like 4 plots, but he didn't have so much to buy the 4 plots, and they divided it. Currently, my dad is late, all right, but that is what is literally feeding my mom now. Do you understand? Because he built also on the land, and there is still empty land on the other parts. Do you understand? So I now realize that most times what is the challenge is you're not even thinking about real estate. So opportunities will passing by you. Someone will tell you, oh, there's it. Like, I'm not interested. All right. But if you are aware, good opportunities will come your way. And if you do your due diligence, you will get it. Yes.
So the question now is, what are you doing with your money? There are so many monies in your account that you cannot account for. So think about it. You are due to own a land in Enugu State and beyond. So think about it and see how you can do these investments, okay? So we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up with Esther and a couple of other things she wants to say. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back to Nka. My name is China Loromogo Eze, and we're still here with Esther Jeff-Anozie. Welcome again, my lady.
Thank you.
So this is the part of the show that is usually fun, light-hearted. We just try to wrap it up on a really smooth and interesting note.
Great.
So it's the game segment. Wow. So I need you to do something really fun for me. Breathe. First of all, just breathe.
Would you tell me what to do?
Yes, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, great.
So what I need you to do is, you know how you make videos of lands that you want to sell and all that? And do you know how a typical Onishamin market man sells their markets? I need you to sell land to me in that way.
You are the Onisha.
No, I'm the person who just wants to buy you. I'm the Onisha person who has a land to sell to me.
No, let's turn it around.
No, I cannot turn it around. Just try it. It's just supposed to be fun. If you cannot exactly make it like a typical Onisha main market man, you can just try to sell land to me, like the way you do all those videos. Like, try to convince me to buy land. Tell me the perks. Just do anything. Let's act Nollywood. Yes, let's act Nollywood.
Okay.
Yes, let's do it.
Would it be full? I'll ask you a question and respond a bit.
Yeah, sure. I can act with you.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That makes better.
So can we go now?
All right, sure.
Don't ask me. I don't know about land. You're the one who's selling land to me.
I have to ask you a question to start it up, but okay, let's try. I think it's very easy.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, go.
As a young girl, what's your plan?
My plan,
What's your plan? No. Calm down. Don't tell me man.
No, I wouldn't say that. Why would I even say a man? I am a child of God. My plan is to, I don't know.
To make money. Do you want money?
Yes, I want money. I love money.
So what's your plan to make money?
Not sure yet.
You're going to make an account to do.
Last time I checked, about 7,000 naira.
I'm not going to get mana onwe ngwa afia we na-eme buru ibu na-eme expect ego in no distant time.
No? Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't sell anything in the market.
Okay, so what do you do that gives you money?
Media.
So how does media pay you?
Like this?
It's great. So do you have something that you get at the end of every month, like a stipulated amount?
Yeah.
Great. So can you remove at least 5% of it? Don't touch it whatsoever.
I can do that.
Great. So that's a first start, right? Sometimes we have opportunities of land like 1 million pass through, or because you don't know and because you don't even have money stacked up somewhere, it passes by you, it goes to someone he's already ready for it. So you can start by that, right? So, I'm not saying you should buy the land today, but being aware and also knowing that I can have this before the year runs out, or even before next 2 years runs out, is beautiful, because the mindset, your you start attracting things like that. You start attracting people who will give you money. You start attracting people who
wait. Wait. This is how you like counsel people to buy land.
Yes, now I'm talking to
you literally brought. You see that relationship counseling? It has not left you. It is still in
I'm
you.
Still going to do
oh
it.
my God!
I'm still going to do it.
Esther! That was really cool. You
much.
almost convinced me that I need to bring.
But
out
you're already convinced. You have to. I'm on your case already.
anything you say. So, beautiful people, that's Esther Jeff-Anozie, real estate expert and relationship coach with us here on Unka. It's been an interesting session with her. I hope that you have reason now to invest in a couple of things in your life. That 9 to 5 you're doing may not be the only it's not the only thing that you need to thrive in this economy. You should look for long-term solutions, and that's where real estate comes in. So thank you so much for joining us on today's episode on Unka. My name is China Loromogu Eze, and I will see you next time. Bye.